little bit of Evie's sports day this morning. My eldest prior to jump into the show. And it's absolutely stunning out there. So good to see lots of the families really enjoying this beautiful time of year, embracing it, and it's what it's all about. And of course, so many different events going on around the county over the next couple of weeks and months that you'll be able to find us at. And one event that I love, mainly because you can get the whole family involved. You can just go for a nice leisurely stroll, but most importantly, you're supporting Parkinson's. And a great friend of ours on the show who organises Walk for Parkinson's, Bob Ratcliffe. Hello, mate.
Hello, Toby. You've sold that really well.
Well, that's kind of my job. I always love seeing you, Bob. You're always popping in and saying hello to us. And whether we see you down at Get the Boys a Lift or at another event, it's always a pleasure just to see what's been going on. And congratulations on now being a granddad.
Thank you. Yes. A lot's happened since, just over the year. But it means we're buzzing up and down quite a lot, up and down the motorway. Yeah. But yeah, really good. Fantastic.
And how is Pembrokeshire life?
Brilliant. We all know what a great place it is. Everything from our perspective is fantastic. And, this year the walk will be the fourth one in Haverfordwest. It's actually the 15th consecutive year for.
That's quite scary, actually. Yeah, so for people that don't know, give us a little backstory, Bob, because obviously you're not a Pembrokeshire lad. You're one of our own now, though. That is it. You are Welsh, but yeah,
three quarters.
Explain the story.
So my father lived with Parkinson's for many years, and I did a couple of great North runs when he was alive to raise money for research, and he passed away in 2010. And donated his brain and spinal column for research through Parkinson's UK. I decided with Jane, my wife, that we wanted to continue to do something, but maybe marathons, they weren't the thing, and continually asking for people for sponsorship every year. So where we'd lived before, we decided to do a nice walk, very social walk. We lived in a village, and we basically walked from village pub to village pub over a period of about 8 miles. It grew and grew and grew. And the last one we did up there was, I can't think now, maybe 2019, 2020. And we had over 200 walkers and raised £6,000. That walk continues in that village, and they've just done their walk a couple of weeks ago, and they raised another £5,000.
Wow, so well done.
They continue all the time. And
that's great.
We moved down here just at the end of lockdown and started here. Started very small because obviously we were in a new place. But the last couple of years we've had 50 plus walkers, and we've raised £2,500 each year.
Fantastic.
So we're hoping to be a bit bigger than that this year.
Yeah, fingers crossed. I can't believe it's been 4 years already, Bob. Yeah. That's quite scary, because I remember you first coming into Pure West and telling me the story, and I just thought this is really special, and what you're doing is fantastic. I love that the walk is still continuing though. Back home as well. That's really special. It's really it's great, because you obviously put so much hard work into it. But now it's growing year on year, and it's evolved a little bit from the pub walk, isn't it? It's more of a walk around. You might stop at the odd pub. Why not? But
we need places to stop for refreshments and necessary breaks. And obviously pubs are open. So that's what we do. So we only visit 3 of them. There's no compulsion to drink alcohol. It's certainly not let's see how much we can drink. It used to be a bit like that when we started it 15 years ago.
That was a pub crawl for Parkinson's.
but it has evolved, and hopefully it's become much more welcoming to those people who just want to have a coffee on the way around, or not even have a drink at all, and just have a walk and support the charity.
And I mean, what money will this kind of do for Parkinson's? What will it translate to?
Well, the key thing is that it goes to research. So Parkinson's UK Cymru, they support, through the money that they raise, various research projects, as well as supporting local groups and doing lots of other work for those people with Parkinson's. But the research element, there's lots of projects going on around the UK at the moment, and Parkinson's UK try and support as many of those as they can, with obviously the funding they have available. But as we all know, research is very expensive. So the little drop in the ocean that we contribute is useful and helpful. But we really need it to keep growing for it to be important.
And I mean, it really does all help the greater cause. And I mean, just spreading awareness of Parkinson's. And I mean, obviously, your father suffered and sadly passed away with it, but just to be able to, donate, parts of your body if need be for research, and having that conversation around it, it's really important. And this is what this walk really sort of enhances, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're very lucky in that Parkinson's UK have always got involved and supported it. They give us some of these that we can sell.
Yeah, some great branded t-shirts. They look brilliant.
Some other bits and pieces which we sell on the day. So even if you can't come on the walk, there are ways of supporting the charity. You'll probably see us walking through the town. Hopefully there'll be a bit of an event in Castle Square this year as we walk through, just waiting for that to be finalised.
Well, keep us posted.
But so yeah, please donate if you see us walking through the town. We go all the way up to Prendergast and back round. We're looking for raffle prizes as well. If anybody can support us with raffle prizes,
get in touch, please. Drop into the comments section. Send us a WhatsApp. Get in touch with us on the socials, please. If you could spare a prize for the raffle, that'd be fab.
And Haverfordwest Rotary have always supported us with marshalling. This year, we need some more marshals. So we're talking to Rotary at the moment. But if anybody feels they can't do the walk, but can sit in a location and just make sure people are walking the right way, again, please get in touch. So there's lots of ways people can help us rather than just coming on the walk.
Yeah, and it is really special going on that walk as well. So many of the team members here at POS have done it over the years, and it's just great. You're doing something good for the community. You might make some new friends.
Definitely.
And ultimately get a bit of exercise as well.
Yes, it's an 8-mile walk.
Yeah, exactly.
Nearly 8-mile walk, and you do feel it by the end of it. Having walked back up from town to we go from the Bristol Trader back up to the cricket club and finish at the cricket club. So you do feel it by the time you got back to the cricket club.
It's a bit of a walk, but it's all for Parkinson's. You can find out more details by heading on over to our socials, where you can see the details right now and how also you can donate. Thank you ever so much to Bob Ratcliffe for popping it into the studio for a bit of a chinwag. The date is Saturday the 7th of June. Registration's from 10 a.m. It's £15 entry, and that is leaving at the Haverfordwest Cricket Club. Bob, always such a pleasure catching up with you, my man.
Thank you, Toby.
Keep up the great work.
Cheers. Thank you.
Absolute legend. It's POS on your daytime show with Ocky White Travel.
The daytime show on POS Radio is proudly brought to you by Ocky White Travel on life's journeys.